Are we live?
I'm going to say we are.
I think we are live.
Hello.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream where I am an excited little bunny.
Yes.
Because I'm going to be streaming MediEvil, the remake.
I'm pretty excited about this. It's such a big week. I feel like every day I've come in here, I'm like, I'm so excited about this. Because it's just everything we love out this week.
I know,
but
literally,
today,
like, all three games, I'm just like,
yeah,
I'm excited for all of them.
Exactly. But it's MediEvil's turn today.
It is.
And you've played a lot of MediEvil.
I have played a lot of... I'll tell you what, Elle, I've nearly beaten it.
I know, which is ridiculous. It's not even out yet.
Well, no, it's fine. So I thought what my idea for this stream would be is... I just thought that since this is an exciting time for a lot of you, and a lot of you want to see kind of some of your memories relived, I thought I'd let you guys decide on any of the levels you can pick, apart from the final two. I'm saving the final level for... potentially a Platinum Monday stream.
Yeah, potentially, I like that.
So I've gone... So to give you an idea, this is the level I haven't done yet. So I believe you've got this level, and then you've got the final level. But all of the other levels, if anyone has any particular ones, they're like, I really want to see this. Preferably one that hasn't already been shown on like the demo or... I mean,
Sword in the Storm said, oh, I forgot about the stream.
Oh my God.
What an outrage. Right. You're not allowed to
Domino,
pick
Oliver, kick him off the chat, please.
Forgot about the stream.
How could you forget about the stream?
Oh my goodness.
So what, let's see, is anyone...
Yeah, does anybody have suggestions for what you want to see? Because obviously, if you've played it before, it's all pretty much the same. I know there's like a few secrets they mentioned, didn't they, where they said there were things that they built in the original game, but they didn't have, you know, quite enough time to perfect and put in the game. So there's a couple of secrets, but other than that, it's all exactly as was in the original game, which feels
pretty much
so very long ago now, looking at this. Makes me feel 100 years old.
I know, pretty much. I mean, when I've been replaying this, I've just been like, I mean, as everyone, as it's been established at this point, the voice acting is exactly the same with maybe a few twinks and stuff.
Exactly.
So, like, I've been having a blast with it. I've been having just a lovely fun time with it. Like, you know, sometimes you just don't want a massive game.
Yeah.
You just want a nice game that you can just chill out to.
So Crystal Caves.
Crystal Caves? Let's do Crystal Caves.
Someone said Crystal Caves was supposed to be getting cut out. I didn't hear that.
Well,
is it in there?
Yeah, the Crystal Caves is over this way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
I haven't heard that, but that would surprise me, as this is where you see, like, the dragon.
Yeah, I was like, surely not.
And
but no,
you get the dragon armor.
Confirm right now, Jim Wake, it is not cut out. It is in the game.
It is here. Fire can burn and slow down enemies. Think about that next time you shoot a flaming arrow at somebody.
Oh, Amateur Home Cook said I was too scared to play it 20 years ago. Now, didn't you say you were scared of this?
No, I had a friend who, because in the original, Sir Dan, and he does it in this, his head just sometimes twitches and just moves, and he'll look behind him. And I've got a friend who apparently was so scared by those moments that he just couldn't play the game just because of Dan's head.
That is scary, though. I mean, there's something about someone's head turning like 180 degrees. It's very frightening.
Yeah.
So.
I will also say I've got all the weapons and everything, so I am fully kitted out. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted my bow. There we go. The magic bow, because it takes down the shadow demons in one shot. But in terms of me, like, because obviously I only played this on the demo originally when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I managed, when I got older and started collecting, especially like the PlayStation 1 games physically.
Yeah.
That's when I was able to play the full thing. And also when it came available on PS3 for the digital download.
Yeah.
So that was kind of then I fully played it and I was like, yeah, finally I can progress forward from the demo.
That's such a long time between those two things. That's funny.
Yeah. But I mean, I love it as well because obviously we've had a lot of remakes. For example, we've had Crash Bandicoot in the past, we've had Spyro, recently CTR, and Sir Dan's always kind of been one, I'd say kind of like on the same scale as like Abe from Oddworld. Like they're not, you think of PS1 and you still think of them, but it's not like their faces are everywhere.
Yeah, he's not kind of intrinsically tied to the PlayStation.
Yeah, like, well, I
You
mean,
know.
yeah. So,
But he is somebody that we all remembered. And everybody wanted this for so long.
yeah.
Like, it's one of those things that inexplicably everybody was, like, really desperate for. Whereas I just thought, well, that would never happen. You know, I was like, well, I don't think they would make it. Like, and then they did.
Well, I remember when it was announced, like, I didn't see it come in or anything. I was
Yeah.
so incredibly surprised by it, and that's why I've been so excited for it, just for the surpriseness of it. And this stream will hopefully be good as well, because one of my trophies is to get 10,000 coins,
Oh,
or like
nice.
gold. And I had to spend a lot of money recently because my silver shield went down, and then I needed to get some more ammo.
Oh, no.
So my savings sort of went, and I was just like, oh, I could use this stream now to save up again.
So is that why we're doing this? You've, like, conned us into doing a bonus stream just so you can get trophies.
No, this is a regular stream.
Oh, God, you've turned into Nate.
No, this is a regular stream. Bonus stream was yesterday. God, what day is it? It is Thursday
Yeah,
today,
it is, isn't it? A normal, this is just the normal stream, you're right.
Yeah, blame Nath, not me.
Yeah, I always blame Nate, it's fine. It just looks so good. I can't get over how good, like, it's weird. It's like it was designed back originally for now.
Yeah.
Because everything looks really good. It's really colourful. Yeah, there's something about it that just...
I love how Sir Dan himself looks. Like, even this, I love the kind of like texture they put on his skull.
Yeah.
Like the way it's not just like a polished skull, it's got like different
you could
lighting
imagine
and
that,
like
yeah.
tones and shades to it. It does make me, it made me feel like I was like a kind of like, not Aboriginal, but like a, you know when you go to like a museum and then they've got like, this is
and
a
they've
famous skeleton art piece.
A famous skeleton artist. That's so funny. Yeah, definitely.
Like one of those ones.
I always find that weird whenever you see like skeletons. I remember going to see a skeleton that was 6 million years old or something.
Oh,
It
God,
was
really?
so weird to think that that was a real person walking around 6 million years ago.
I will say as well, because I've got like all the weapons in the
Yeah.
game now, so at the moment this is the broadsword, I believe it's called, the magic sword, sorry.
Yeah.
Broadswords. I think that one when it's not, it's that one when it's not got magic
When
on
it's
it.
not enchanted. Yeah.
So at the moment, if the game looks kind of like I'm just slashing through them, it's because I have got a very powerful weapon.
And she's showing off everyone.
And a shiny gold shield. So I mean, I'm more than happy to equip my good old shield, my trusty companion.
And I get the chat is comparing our Dan and what they're calling Bony Dan.
Bony
Which I
Dan.
like quite a lot.
Flesh Dan.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Fleshed out Dan.
Flesh Dan and Bony Dan.
We should get like, because we've got like obviously this green screen at the moment. If we
Yeah.
got Dan in like a green blanket
It could just be a head.
and it's just his
Oh,
head.
we haven't prepped for this stream at all. I'm so angry. That would have been so good.
Sadly, I've just thought as well, because this is where you do the dragon boss. However, because I've already done it, like you need 2 dragon gems in order to put them in the statue here, and then the dragon wakes up.
Yeah.
But because I've already done it, I don't have the dragon gems anymore. So sadly, I can't be...
So sad.
But I can have the dragon armor, which you obtain for when you beat this boss. So
Like
to make
the
it up
sound
to
of dragon
you...
armor.
Yeah, to make it
Hello.
up, here's my dragon armor.
Excellent. Excellent.
But
I'm
this
very
boss was a
pleased.
lot of fun because you have to, like, he pops his head out of these little holes, and each, like, coloured crystal on the floor, you hit it, and then it falls from the ceiling and hits him on the noggin. Nice, got a good old club again. I mean, this is great as well because there was lots of money here, so this is great for my savings.
That's what we,
My savings.
Today is all about Rosie's savings.
My savings.
So that's what we're here for.
Haha, nice try.
Suck it.
I can't explain. Like, literally, I've just been getting home and I've been playing this. I've been coming home, let's say, like a few minutes early for work. I've just booted this up quick and then played it. At home, I get home and I play this.
Yeah. Now, someone asked if there are puzzles in this game.
There are. In fact, there are lots of
That's
puzzles.
what this is about.
There are lots of puzzles in the Asylum Gardens, especially. Like, that is a whole level filled with riddles and puzzles. So we could delve into that
I was
one.
going to say, we could show people the puzzles. The puzzles are the best.
The fun puzzles.
In Borderlands, I was playing Borderlands, and in Borderlands 3, there's a bit where you got to solve some like riddly things, and everybody there is really angry about it, but the person who made the riddles is doing a voiceover.
Yeah.
And they're really happy about it. And there's something where they're like, oh, someone's like, well, what do we get for the puzzles? And he's like, oh, a pleasurable puzzle is its own enjoyment, or something like that. And I was just like, yes, I like this guy.
How are you getting on with Borderlands 3? Because I know you've been playing that a lot too.
Yeah, good. It's just like one of those things that we are people who play games for a living and don't have a lot of time to play games. But I'm playing it kind of non-stop. I'm playing it at lunchtimes and in evenings. But unfortunately, Modern Warfare's now out, so Borderlands might be taking a little backseat so I can play Modern Warfare, because that is the love of my life.
It is. I mean, yeah, I'd say that's completely fair. It is,
Yeah.
He is the love of your life, and you have sold me on his mustache.
Oh, he sold you on his mustache.
Yeah, I mean, to be
Do you know what I
fair.
mean? There's no persuasion needed. Captain Price's mustache does all the persuading.
And so this one has been Crystal Caves. So that's the thing. Like, when you know what you're doing, like, you can beat the levels pretty quickly. Like, I know that some people do speed runs in it, and they can do it in, like, an hour to 3 hours.
Speedrunners are crazy, though. Oh, my God.
They are mad. I love watching speedrunners.
Do you know what I mean? How? Like, oh, my goodness.
Favourite speedrunners to watch are Super Monkey Ball ones.
You love Super Monkey Ball.
I just think it's a lot of fun.
Oh, Destruction Snake Pit said, well, this can't go as off script as Bus Simulator. We'll see.
I don't know how we could cause like death and destruction.
I know, it's devastating. There's no buses in this.
Yeah, there's no buses. MediEvil, you had one job. You wanted to
Yes,
see
unfortunately,
some
I
buses.
can't recommend this game. Because
So I believe did people want to see puzzles in the Asylum Grounds? Is there any more?
I know if you have another vote, you have 30 seconds because of the delay to tell us it. Otherwise, I think we're going to go and do puzzles. Just reading the chat. There's like a lot of different things. Somebody, Brad Evans, said L twice in a week with party cannons. I'm going to be doing tomorrow's stream as well, hopefully, if I'm back in time, because I'll be in London in the morning. But we're racing back, so we're hopefully going to have a Modern Warfare stream tomorrow as well.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be exciting.
So we're going to play Spec Ops.
Maybe I should
It's like
play
the
it. I've
best.
never played Call of Duty. Well, I played it once with Dave on a stream.
Yeah, Spec Ops is pretty straightforward because you're like 4-person co-op, and then you're it's kind of PvE, so it's not stressful as playing against really good 14-year-olds.
I've seen people saying puzzles, so I'm going to go to the
a lot
Asylum.
of puzzles. I like it.
A lot of puzzles. So we're going to go into the biggest puzzle level in the game.
How convenient.
How convenient. Have I got a level for you?
Sean Holman said, just joined, games looking pretty good. I know. I keep saying it, but I just love how it looks. I really adore it. I think they've done such a good job. It's really how you imagined it when you were a kid.
Yeah.
This was what was inside my brain.
I just love his armor. It's just so nice.
Well, it's like you said, it's the little things. That was always something that was that I loved about MediEvil, was the attention to detail and the little things that they put in to kind of really create this immersive world. And they've just doubled down on it for this. Like there's a lot of details that could be unnecessary, but they put in anyway. I like the hedges.
I know, the hedges.
So funny.
So do you remember this level at all, Elle?
Vaguely. I felt like I remembered it all a lot more than I actually have now, having seen the videos that you've made and watched through some of the things that you've done. I've been like, oh, this doesn't feel as familiar as I thought it would. Which I'm kind of excited about in a good way, because I'm like, that means it'll feel a bit newer.
Well, that's right, because we got to talk to Jack of the Green, who's a big old rock face.
Now, Baroque 10 wants to know how hard the trophies will be, by the way, which I feel like is a new question.
In all honesty, I'd say that this trophy list is a fun trophy list. Like, it's
okay,
not
cool.
it's not necessarily one where you're just like, oh my god, I'm going to spend hours on that.
Yeah.
Like, there's one trophy in this so far that I was a bit stumped with, but I managed to do it in the end. But it's more of like I think it's just a really fun list. One that you can just chill out to and be like, yeah, let's just have some fun with it. And there's one trophy which I really like,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to say what it is.
Okay. I like it. Secret trophies. Okay, cool.
Secret trophies. But I mean, like the trophies, I've nearly got all of them. I've just got to basically finish the game. Hopefully then I would have ticked off like everything on the list.
Yeah.
And then save up 10,000 gold, which is my savings.
You sure it's gold? You sure it's not?
I think it's
G
gold, like-
or-
I mean, it's like a money sack. So this one I'm gonna say is gold. When you got something like Bloodstained, which is in a magical world, it could be GA, isn't it? You guys have never let that go.
And we never will. That was a good noise.
I know. Welcome to me if I get startled in a game or in anything. I don't go like, ah, I'm like, ah. I have a real deep voice for it.
Get those stars.
I always felt really proud in this level as well whenever I like solve the riddle without just like, whenever Jack the Riddle gives it to you and it's like, okay, so da da da, I was like, and then when you finally figure it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, he rung the bell and then I lost my train of thought. I feel like I should be using some different weapons rather than just, let's have a look. What shall I experiment with?
I suppose we could switch it. Thank you. I'm like, we could switch it up every time we go to a different level, right? We could try something new.
Yeah. So, okay, for this one, Elle, I'll do this for you. We've got a lovely axe.
That's a good axe.
There's a good old axe. I can't remember what the name of the hero is who gives it to us, but I believe his backstory was that he was a peasant in his town.
Yeah.
And then, like, he just went into battle and did all that stuff, and then he was a hero. A ruthless hero.
An axe will do that. It does make you a hero.
Yeah, well, he was also, like, I think he was because there are a couple of heroes that are still like, Dan, you're not a hero. Like, I should be the one out there. And like the guy who gave me the axe, I believe he was just like, oh God, my axe thirsts for blood. Why are you there and I'm stuck here?
I like that a lot.
Yes.
Yes, that would be me.
Did I get all the stars?
I think you did, didn't you?
Let's find out. Jack, I think I did your riddle.
I think we're done.
Oh, no, I missed one. I remember I missed one.
You missed one?
Yeah, I missed one. I remember where I missed one. It's somewhere over here. There it is. Boop.
Oh.
Well done, Sir Knight.
Thank you.
That was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so
I love how British this game is.
I know. I really like that kind of
I live for
faux old-timey talk.
Yeah.
Like,
Without you,
Yeah.
I am nothing.
I like that someone in chat said, Miles Butterworth said, a lot of sickies tomorrow, I'm thinking. I'm like, I know. We have not had such a ridiculous day for games for quite a while, and I feel like a lot of people are suddenly going to come down with that thing that's going around.
Conflu, like whether it's for Comic Con or if
Exactly,
you went to EGX. Everyone's going to have conflu and illnesses.
Zanzibar White said, doesn't axe really make you a hero, or does it just make you ruthless? Both. The answer is both.
Nice.
I do love a good chest opening animation.
Yeah, just kick it and then it's just
You
like...
know what I mean? It was like one of the things I love in God of War is that you punch through the top of chests.
I'm going to do some Dan cam in the maze so it looks more like a maze.
I know, that's a good point actually, because it makes it more, we can't see over the top. So it's like, where are we going?
Ooh, I've made it spooky.
Looks like the old screensavers.
Now, I remember a lot of people, like, this puzzle is like, how do I solve this? And even I remember when I first did it, I was like, I have no idea how this works. I am going to get my sword for this one because it's just a lot easier. But let's see if I can do this.
Run, 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 run.
Boom, first try.
That was perfect. That was so good.
It looks really easy, but I remember I was like running around for ages being like,
oh no, anything
why
that's
aren't-
like hit all of these things at once. Nightmare.
And then so if you get it in the wrong order, then some of them turn back around again.
Exactly.
And I was just like, why aren't they all just staying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do down cam there, but let's go back to down cam. Oh, and I hear, yes,
I was just going to say, I can hear the like...
And if this doesn't get you in the Halloween spooky spirit,
I know, it's a good Halloween game, isn't it?
let's
Definitely.
see, I'll put my axe back on.
Thank you.
Back into Dan cam. Going up some stairs with my Dan cam.
Now, this is not the original soundtrack, which you wouldn't, you might not realise. That's actually just Rosie singing over the top of this. Much as it sounds like the official soundtrack to the game.
I was going to say, I think my beautiful singing... Where are you, music? Music's just decided to...
It was like, I can't live up to that.
A great beast.
I be... Yeah. Oh, this one I got stomped on for ages. because I knew what it was, and I was just like, it's an elephant. Sorry if you didn't know it was an elephant, and I just flat out said it. I knew it was an elephant, and I knew where the elephant was, but I just couldn't do it. Come here. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to set these guys on fire.
I wonder how effective a spade is as a weapon.
A spade?
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine
I think there have been, like, people who have been, let's just say, seriously injured via
Rose's
spades.
statement.
They've been seriously injured.
They had their heads hacked off.
Oh, come on, you're nearly dead. Come on, man.
Dude, you're on fire. Give it up.
I know you're a ghouly ghoul. Come on. There he goes.
Okay.
Oh, I could see up his outfit as well. I never saw that. I was just like,
Rose's like, another delicious detail.
I could see his underwear.
Well, if you weren't sold on the game yet.
Then you will be now. It took me ages as well to realise that these cats were just added in for this puzzle. But first of all, Chaos Rune needed. I thought I picked that up, didn't I? Or have I been an idiot and I've missed it? I've missed it somewhere, haven't I?
Oh no.
Did I miss it? I thought I had it.
I have to say I thought you had it. Mainly because it was making me think about God of War. But no.
Really? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, there's runes and there's chaos.
Ah, nice. Is it in here? Nope, not in there. Where did I put it? I tell you what, I'm gonna go out of Dan Cam for this maze because I think I've like missed a
Oh
turning.
yeah, that's a good point.
Let's have a look. Chaos Rune.
Chaos rune.
I was saying this to you though earlier, El, but I haven't mentioned it to the chat. Like I've decided now that it's my time to pick up God of War. Ah, here it is.
Yes. I'm very excited for you to do that.
Finally, I will play it.
You will love it.
I'll love it, and I'll have a jolly old time with it.
Did you play through the ones before, or did you decide, are you just going in with this one now?
No, I thought I tried to play the prequels on the Vita with the HD remaster.
Yeah.
But I just thought, I'm going to set this guy on fire. But I just thought, I was like, you know what? It's like 2 games on the Vita, and then I was going to do the remaster on PS4, and I just thought,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you know what? I'll be fine.
It's
I'll
a lot
just
to get through, isn't it? Like, before you start playing the thing that really is what you're aiming towards.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
Plus,
a lot of
you don't need it.
And a lot of people have all like told me for ages as well, like you don't need to play the other ones to play this one. So I just thought, okay, fine, I'll actually listen to you this time.
Yeah, you definitely don't. There's like a couple of little nods that you just won't get, but not in any way that you'd be like, what's going on?
What's happening? I see people in the chat are they saying how old they were when this game originally came out?
Yeah, they are.
God, I'm trying to even think of how old I was.
It's very interesting.
When was the game out? It was
So different.
1998?
Yeah, I was going to say 7, but yeah, I never know dates.
Either way, I was probably around 2 to 3 years old.
Oh no.
I was a baby. Cat, go away, please. I don't want you to eat my mouse. This is... Oh,
This
why?
one's coming round now. Yeah, we're going to have to just follow that one. Come on. And then...
No, he's going that way. It's fine. Come on, Mousy. We're going to sneak around this way. I like
Okay.
it as well when you run a bit ahead and then suddenly you don't hear your mouse. But you don't see it, but then you just hear a cat go like...
Yeah, that's what I just thought now. I was like, oh no. Those cats have just picked up. But no, it's fine.
Yes!
Got him.
Did you
Yeah.
spot my bluff? I
Sorted!
pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it
I
was
pretended that.
I pretended it was hard.
This
I
time,
knew what I
however,
was doing.
almost
He chickened away. He just ran
I was
off.
going to say, he just
Oh,
literally ran away. Okay.
he rang the
Who's
bell.
going to get a friend?
hold your courage.
Come here. I'm not used to fighting with the axe. I'm used to my sword just like going like...
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Well, I think if you want to, you can switch back to the sword.
Nah, it's cool. I'm going to
Yeah.
show off as much as I can.
I like it.
Hey, go on, blow up. Ah! Sorry, I didn't expect him. I don't know if that was the same guy or if he was new.
So funny.
Whoosh. Nice. Oh, I could do with some of this.
Yeah, very helpful. Such a lovely noise.
Jim Wake says, it came out 2 weeks before my 10th birthday.
Did you get it for your birthday?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right?
Oliver Barth says the PS2 was older than me. Oh man, that's even making me feel old.
Oh, that's funny. It's weird to think of those things being old.
Well, like the PS2.
Yeah, just like.
Ow! I've got arrows. It's fine. Come on, go away. Yeah, go away, you stupid tree. You tree.
That's a statement.
Go away, you stupid tree. Right, now I'll go back to the Riddle Man. Jack of the Green. That's what I mean. I feel like I've played this game like so much at this point now. I'm just like,
I know,
whee!
yeah. You know it unbelievably well at this point.
Hello, Jack.
Tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me.
I like as well, like his animation feels a lot different than the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
But I quite like that because it's like makes him kind of more like a big rock.
Yeah, well, I think it kind of fits. It's less smooth, isn't it, than the rest, and it kind of feels like a bit clunky, like it would be a wall talking to you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got an idea of what that would feel like, but.
I wonder as well, if people in the chat, have you been solving the riddles before I just go and do them?
Oh yeah, but Rosie just smashes through them with scant concern for anybody trying to enjoy a pleasurable puzzle.
I'm just like, but at least it's showing a lot of the level before the stream is over. That is my excuse. I'm sure was there anything on the outskirts of here? Nah, it should be fine. It should be all be good. Go on, Dan. Go on that side. There we go. Good boy. Just gonna nicely just push that over there. Do-do-do.
I really like this. I always like in like films or TV or games when you have to light something through a window to like unveil it.
I really like it in this game as well because like the whole thing is kind of like very gothic aesthetic and there is a lot of like stained glass, like there's a whole boss of like the stained glass demon.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like it as well because my buddy Liam, he recently played MediEvil for like kind of the first time.
Yeah.
Like the original.
Yeah.
Because I was telling him about the remake and then he was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. So he played it with my boyfriend and he was just like, I love the stained glass demon. It was so cool.
Has he seen the updated version?
I believe he saw it EGX.
Nice.
Because EGX, you had what was playable there was the stained glass demon level.
Oh, was it?
So he saw someone else playing it, and he was just like, "Oh, it looks really good." Like,
it looks so good. Yeah.
Oh, I want to go to Jack the Green. I was like, where am I going? Also, while I'm just finishing off this level, please, if anyone else has any more levels they'd like to see,
thinking about the levels you want to see.
I grant you free passage through my maze.
Thank
Find
you.
your own way out.
He's salty now.
Suck it.
Suck it!
Sorry,
I'm good
but
at your puzzles! Yeah, I believe now I just got to go down this way. Or do I have to jump through one of the things? No, I can't remember. I think I've just got to go through the maze.
You can't remember?
I'm trying to remember now. No, it's either I've got to go through the maze again, or I've got to... Oh my god, I'm getting my pathways confused with this maze.
Rosie, maybe you should have played it more. Just saying.
Imagine like a Halloween... Ah, here it is. Oh yeah, this puzzle, I like this one. I love a good old game of chess, but I'm not very good at it. Okay, right, so... You all stop fumbling about. Go on. Ow. Forward. March. March. Yeah, go that way then. Fine, go that way. I like the ones that go, oi. 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 It's the little things in life that keep me going. Right, so you're going to move like this, and then the green one should only move diagonally. At least like so. Yeah, so you go there. Oh, you're going to be a slow pain because you've decided to go on the opposite end. Go on. Oh, I've got to get...
I was going to say, you might, yeah.
Oh, no, I've got him...
He's stuck.
I've got him stuck. Oh, no, have I done this puzzle, like, completely wrong? Can I nudge him? Oh, come on, mate.
I think, yeah, because you need to be in the diagonal to him, don't you?
Nope, he's just staying there.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh man, I didn't think of. Nope, he's just having it.
Because I think to move him in the direction you want, like you have to stand in the square behind, don't you? You have to stand in the square that's.
Yeah,
the other
really, I need
direction.
to be standing where the yellow guy is at the moment, but.
So.
Well, I failed this puzzle.
And we can't even push him back as well because it's like the red one's there. Oh no.
I failed this puzzle. Oh dear.
We made such a big deal about it. We were like, suck it. We're so good.
We're so good at puzzles. And now I'm going.
Now look what's happened. We're in a situation.
I've got a puzzle stuck. There must be a way that I can reset it though.
Can we not move them once they're in place?
No, once these ones are in
stuck,
place,
aren't they?
yeah, they're stuck.
Well, why did they not anticipate that we would do this very thing?
Next level.
Honestly.
PlayStation Access says checkmate, Rosie. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
No.
Man, I've never had that before.
Well, Rosie's humiliated herself on stream. She's humiliated Access. She's humiliated the spirit of MediEvil. I think maybe that's where we should just call it.
No.
Imagine if we did now.
Yeah,
we were
we'll
just like, sorry.
We're gone.
Rosie won't be back.
Ever. Like,
That's
she's
it
just
for her.
She's not good enough at chess.
To be fair, it's not chess. So
Yeah, it's not. It's like 4-piece chess. Anyway, what would people, if anyone?
I know. What are your suggestions? What do you want to see other than chess? Don't say chess.
Oh, I've got ant caves and
Yeah.
pumpkin gorge.
I think we had ants earlier as well.
Should we do some ants?
Yeah.
To be fair, I was impressed with what they did with the ant cave. So let's go and get some ants. Because I was impressed. Because obviously in the original for the ant cave, it was incredibly dark. Like
Really dim. Yeah.
Yeah, really dim, really dark edges. Everyone's just been like, good job, Rosie. I can't believe that. I've never had that before. That I've got bloomin' stuck.
Oh, Atherton says you played yourself, Rosie. Played yourself.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Yeah, sorry. It's very awkward.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get my magic arrows because I'm upset now. And these frogs could just go away.
Don't take your lack of logic out on the frogs, Rosie. It's very rude. It's not their fault.
It is their fault. Yeah, you're gonna take. There's 2 shots. That's fine. 2. Oi! He gave me one last shot before he died, cheeky blighter. Let's have a look. Okay. I need my witch talisman. Summoned a witch.
Love it.
Who has summoned the witch of the forest?
I love her voice.
I know, I do love this witch. I prefer this witch
Yeah.
more than the other one.
Yeah, she's got the witchiest, like, persona? That's the word I want. She's just very witchy.
Very
I like
witchy.
it. I like a witch.
And the other one in the pumpkin gorge, she's just lovely. She's like, oh, look at all me pumpkins.
Yeah, whereas I like a more evil witch.
Yeah, this one's just like mocking you. She's like, do my thing.
Yeah. I feel like this is me in like 20 years.
Just brewing some sort of green soup, and you're just like, I need some amber.
Yeah.
Are you willing to get
That will be me.
Rosie, go get it or I'll kill you.
Yeah. Rosie, that assumes I haven't killed you in 20 years, which just seems so unlikely.
It's like I get a death threat at least once a week.
You know what I mean? Today you mentioned that you'd only eaten a lion bar like a week ago, and I really had to like restrain my hands. So
No, it was a
I
couple
mean-
of months ago. So
Oh,
it was,
oh, well,
give me
goodness
credit.
me.
It was a couple of months ago, and I got it confused with a Yorkie. Which
you're
one is
making it worse.
Which one is a lion bar? A lion bar is it
A
got-
lion bar's like, it looks all bumpy on the outside, and it's got like biscuit and caramel and things. It's also got a lion on the front of it, Rosie.
Yeah, see, I've seen the lion, and that lion used to be. I used to again like with the Yorkie because I was like, oh, because it's got like no girls allowed. I was like, oh, should I have that? It was like a rebellious chocolate, and the same with
That's
lion.
so
it was an
funny.
it was an
What
attitude
animal
chocolate.
would you have liked to see on a chocolate bar that would have meant, hello, Rosie, come and eat me?
A chocolate bunny.
So do you only eat chocolate at Easter then? This is the good chocolate that I'm allowed.
Look, I liked having a rabbit, Freddo.
Freddo, yeah.
Freddos were great, so a happy frog.
How much was a Freddo when you were buying Freddos though?
I remember a point where they were like 10p.
Okay, all right.
I think.
Yeah,
they were like 10
I
or
was gonna
20p.
say, that's an appropriate Freddo price. They're so expensive now. I don't know how much they are. But I remember the last time I saw them, I tried to kick over the display. So, very expensive.
Why did you try and kick
They were much too expensive. They were like 40p or something. And I was like, these things are 10 pence. That's the rule.
They were 10 pence for like a short amount of time, and that was a period
Well, it depends
where.
how old you are, Rosie.
Yeah, I remember my mum used to get them for us, like for a little treat. She's like, "Oh, do you want a little treat?"
They were really good. I think they've even changed to chocolate as well for some reason. I just don't like them anymore. I'm mad.
Sir, my people, I love these pixies.
Have you seen in medieval paintings for a long time that what they understood angels to look like was just a baby's head with wings?
Yeah. Oh my God, is that
And
like?
so that's kind of what this looks like. He's got the tiny body, obviously, but this is what it always reminds me of, is that kind of medieval art style.
Apparently,
medieval.
yeah, there we go. Apparently, as well, they're based on a British actor. I'm not sure which one. This is a fact that my boyfriend told me, so I have no idea what the name is of that actor and stuff. But yeah, apparently,
These pixies is based on someone.
Like face-wise or voice-wise?
I think a bit of both.
Now I'm trying to think who it could be. I guess it would need to be quite a while ago as well. Somebody tell me in chat. Somebody put it in chat. I don't want to think.
I don't want to think today.
All right, now, Freddos. Apparently in January, Tesco reduced the price to 10p for nostalgia. That's good to know. I like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, good. Everyone remembers 10p Freddos.
I got you.
Yeah, now
right.
someone said 5p, and I was going to say 5p. I was like, I feel like I remember 5p.
Oh, they went
Freddos.
double up in price when I was a kid then.
Yeah, but
That's
then I was
ridiculous.
like, maybe I'm just like really nostalgically looking back and being like, oh, they were 5p. So I'm glad someone's verified this in. Someone said, Elle, do you need food today? Always. Do you not know me at all, Chris? Yes, I need food today.
The biggest time economy really made me sad was when I went to an ice cream van and I got a 99 ice cream, and they weren't 99p anymore, they were £1.10.
Oh, that's so
And I had no more change on me, so I had to knock on my neighbour's door and be like,
no.
excuse me, can I borrow 10p?
Oh, that's so funny.
Because I really want the ice cream.
I know, why are they still called 99?
I know, it was so sad.
So ridiculous. As I'm sure you'll remember, during summer, I ate ice cream every day from the ice cream van. And yeah, it was definitely nowhere near 99. Although I was having a huge ice cream.
A huge, succulent ice cream.
Exactly. I was like, just drain the machine. That's how much I want.
A succulent ice cream meal? What is the charge? Enjoying an ice cream? Nice, more amber. I don't know whether I'm going to get all the fairies in this run. I mean, I probably might do. But also I might not. It depends.
Well, I don't know. Let's think about how the last one went. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, checkmate. Rip.
Oh, someone said Bob Hoskins. Okay. Thank you, Nico. That is
it Nico?
Yeah.
That is my boyfriend.
Yeah. I was like, someone says Bob, and I looked at him. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Wait, Bob Hoskins is in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Bob Hoskins?
Yeah.
Is it based on him?
I think that makes sense. I think that's what his face looks like.
Does he
I
have
mean,
a-
not exactly like that. Sorry, Bob Hoskins. But I can definitely see if that's what they were going for.
Did Bob Hoskins talk? I mean, I guess he did talk a bit like that. He was always. Oh no, he wasn't really like the fairies. I'm trying to.
Maybe it's just a voice he's done.
Maybe.
Maybe his real voice is like that.
Maybe all along the fairies was based on me.
I mean, that's what your real voice is like, isn't it, Rosie?
Yeah,
when
pretty-
you're not on stream.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much. ETX was a real torment on my throat.
How many fairies have I got? I've got 4 more fairies. I've probably already missed a couple, but that's why I get to run around being lost in the maze again.
I kind of like that, though. This is one of those games where it's not that frustrating when you're... There are some games where it's just like, I'm going to kill everybody. But this is quite fun to run around.
Yeah, this is quite fun. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm sort of doing it this way is so that when I am looking around, I might have some more ants I can kill. Like, I haven't been here yet. And here are some ants and Maggots.
Well, look, when you run into a room, what else do you want to see but ants and maggots?
Life-sized ants and maggots. There we go. Nice. Thing is, though, like, this would be probably terrifying if you were shrunk down and fought, like, fighting ants, because ants are, like, the underdog strongest things in the world.
Yeah, and they're so clever.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in Nigeria with my family, and I once saw some ants, and they'd made a physical bridge of themselves over a stream, and they were using themselves as a bridge to get across.
Oh my god.
It was insane. And I was just looking at them like, what? How have ants not taken over the world? They're so clever.
It's like that Bill Bailey, you know Bill Bailey?
Yeah.
Have you seen him when he did sometimes he does like music comedy shows and stuff, and
Yeah.
he made a song called like Human Slaves in an Insect Nation. And I thought it just reminded me of that.
That's so funny.
Come on, go away, ants. Oh, I'm not going to open that yet. Just in case I've missed a fairy, and then I know that's the way I've got to go. But still, like, already looking in the ant cave, you can see that they've they've made it a lot more vibrant.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think it definitely did that, didn't it? Because it is a really dark level.
I love the ragdoll physics as well. When anything dies, like I just thromped an ant and it was like, whee! And then this should be the way that I go to the exits. Yes, so I won't go there yet. I'll go in this little hubbly hub.
I feel bad for the ants because they weren't really doing anything. Like, do you know what I mean? We shrunk down, went into their house, and then just smashed them all up.
Well, they have, to be fair, they've kicked the fairies, because this used to be the home of the fairies.
Why are the fairies underground, though? That's what I mean, is like, we've gone into their territory. This is where ants live.
This is
This is my house. Like, why have fairies don't live underground?
Well, apparently fairy magic doesn't work on ants, according to the Book of Gallowmere.
Yeah.
Which is why the ants
Good.
were able to, like, crawl down here, kidnap or trap the fairies, and then just take over.
Well, I don't believe the fairies here. I feel like the fairies came down in a very misguided attempt to steal the lovely ant nest that the ants had built.
We just wanted a place to call home.
Exactly. I don't believe anyone with that voice. They sound like a scoundrel. I think that's what's happened. Right.
I'm not a scoundrel. I'm an honest, hard-working fairy.
I'm having too much fun doing that voice.
I know. We've added another voice to your repertoire. Oh, no.
My repertoire, bush. Nice, got it. I was going to say, because you've recently voice acted a video game character as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Did you
so
use your normal voice, or did you use like a put on like a cartoony voice? What did you do?
Mainly my voice, so I can't talk about the game yet. So I'm doing a couple of games actually, and some of them I'm a person in, and it's very close to my voice, and some of them, too, in fact, I'm going to be an AI in, which I'm quite excited about. So that's a little bit different from my voice. It's a little bit less expressionful.
Expressionful.
Yeah, that's a real word. Thanks. So it's So in those, I'm a computer system.
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I'm really, really excited because it's something I wanted to do for a long time. Although I did the voices for them a very long time ago. Games just take a very long time to make, and so this is. So recently, I saw the first version of my voice in one of the games.
Oh, that's
and
so
it was,
cool.
Yeah, really mad. It was very, very exciting.
I'll tell you what. Let's see. So I've got all the fairies. I've got enough amber to please my witchy friend. So let's go see the Ant Queen. I won't buy anything because I'm trying to save my money.
I was going to say, don't buy things.
Then again, how much have I got for ammo? I'll use my... is that enough? I might buy... I do want to... Okay, right.
I'm your financial advisor, okay? Let's...
But the music changes.
This is just so you know, music is a very bad reason to spend money. That's not...
But listen
I
to
don't
it.
accept that
It's
as
like
your
a
financial
merchant.
advisor.
It's
No.
like it's got the happy guitar.
All right, how much do you want to spend?
I've got 20. I'll buy one load.
Did you just buy it before asking my permission as your financial... This is why I'm here. For goodness sake. Oh, my God. This is why you're in this situation. I resign as your financial advisor.
Me with money in video games is so much different than me and money in real life. Like, in real life, I hate spending money and I love saving it. Whereas in games, I'm just like, It's like I let out my innerness.
Yeah.
Look at that squelchy old ant queen. Go on.
Squelchy old egg.
Yeah. There it is. I
It
was like,
reminds me of. Do you watch Futurama? Have you watched Futurama?
yeah, I watched Futurama.
The big. I can't remember what they're called, but like the big queen that makes slurm. Is it slurm?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember the design.
And she's like, just. She looks much like that, I think. And it just comes out her butt.
Putt says music is a great reason to spend money, Elle. And the fact that Putt says that.
If you're spending money on music, that's fine. If you walk into somewhere and the music tricks you into spending money, that is not okay. You can't say I'm spending money because the music in here is so nice.
The music's so nice and lovely.
That's not a good reason to buy ammo.
What do you mean? The ammo's great. Reason.
Oh no.
Ow. Queenie. There she is. This boss battle is a lot harder as well when you first encounter her but luckily because I've got the magic bow and arrow, I'm just like...
Because you've got entirely OP before you played it for everybody to see. So that you could just be like, yeah, you'll probably find this quite a lot harder, but, for me, obviously.
But obviously for me.
Not that difficult. We all saw the chess game, Rosie.
Can't believe that chess game. Why out of all days have I never done that in my life? Come here, ants. I'll tell you what, you can have my sword. Oh, I didn't kill him. There we go.
I was going to say, yeah, he's still chasing you.
Nice.
You'd think after someone shot you in the throat, you'd stop exposing your throat, wouldn't you?
And I just bought enough arrows.
Okay, it was a good purchase.
Good purchase.
Not that you care about my opinion.
Scab!
Are you trying to do it?
No one can do it as well as that thing does.
They got a free bar.
We're in.
I'm going to the All Heroes.
Is it all full of stuff now?
What's that? The Hall of Heroes, or
The All of Heroes.
The All of Heroes is filled with stuff.
Oh.
They didn't have a free bar.
Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still.
Oh, I quite like tiny.
I know, I like Tiny Sir Dan.
Right.
Look how tiny and sorted.
I'd have been like, make me even bigger.
I was going to say, so this is now a good part to be, if anyone has any other level recommendations.
Quick. Start suggesting things now, immediately.
Yeah, right, now!
Quick.
I saw people wanting the Pumpkin Gorge earlier.
Yeah, that did come up, didn't it?
So I might like delve into that, and then whichever one gets recommended next, yeah, I'll have enough time for even more levels.
Well, the first level to come up will be the first one we play, unless it's one that we're not playing. But other than that.
Or I mean, if we did want to, there is always the option of we do the level that I haven't done yet, and then I might be able to get us into the Hall of Heroes.
That's quite exciting.
I know, isn't it? Because the thing is, because I've done all the levels, I've got all the chalices.
Yeah,
like, I'm keeping up to date with them, so that's why I've got everything. So I won't be able to take us to the Hall of Heroes unless I do that. But I see someone screaming pumpkins, so I'll do Pumpkin Gorge.
Pumpkins!
I love pumpkins! Which one? Pumpkin Gorge? Or no, we'll do Pumpkin Gorge. We won't
Pumpkin
do the...
Gorge was the first thing that was said after the scream of pumpkins.
Pumpkins! I've got some people being like, finish the game. It says Sword in the Storm, and I'm like, I can't finish the game. Otherwise, Platter Monday.
The game.
Platter Monday will be a very silly Platter Monday.
Yeah. Slightly pointless.
It will just be me running around earning 10,000 gold. I've got that merchant music stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got my chicken drumsticks out for some reason, so I'm just going to eat one of these.
This level always reminded me of, and this is going to be such a weird, obscure thing, and I can't remember the name of the book, but when I was a kid, I read a book about these kids that were given a magical pincushion as a gift. And somehow that, or just, I think maybe they climbed through a tree in the woods and they went into a magical world.
Yeah.
And in that world, a really evil, I believe, sorcerer or somebody with magic had been imprisoned inside a pumpkin.
Right.
And the pumpkin was rolling around this, it was like a huge, like, kingdom. And then they'd lost this pumpkin, and the pumpkin could kill you if it touched you.
Oh my god!
And as a kid, it was like weirdly scary because the idea of it was like, there was this like magical leaf, and that was the only thing that could stop it. And everybody in the country had to leave their jobs to go and look for this magical leaf, because only one would grow in the kingdom somewhere in this kingdom, and there would just be this one leaf. And so everybody in the country was given a section to go and search, try and find it. And as a kid, I was really scared of like
Oh my god!
this like murderous pumpkin. Anyway, this level reminds me of that because the way the pumpkins like roll around in it, it always made me think of that. So it added like a little frisson to it for me because
I was going to say, it's not like the Magic School Bus or anything.
no, no, it's like an older book because I think it's I think my grandma had it, so I think it's a reasonably old book, or maybe one she bought. But so it's definitely not. It didn't like come out in my lifetime. It's a book from quite a long time ago.
Pumpkin bombs! Everything was jumping up at me all of a sudden.
You see, this is what it would have been like in that world. Pumpkin just rolling towards you to kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, if anybody's ever heard of this book, please mention it in chat, because I cannot remember what it's called.
I know, I'm trying
or
to...
if it was like a weird fever dream.
Yeah. All along, your grandma was just putting nightmares into your dreams.
Exactly. She just slipped something weird in my drink.
Oh, look at that. Blow up all you bomb pumpkins. And yes, I do believe they are called pumpkin bombs. The Book of Gallowmere told me so.
You love the Book of Gallowmere.
I love the Book of Gallowmere because you have everything in it, and I really want to fill it up. I think I nearly am done with like filling it up. I've got.
I was going to say, how much more
you could even have
you...
chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Chickens. Oh my god, I've got all the friendlies. This is great now because I know how much like I've got. I've got King Peregrine.
You've got everything in there.
Yeah, I got all
much
those.
Stuff, yeah.
I've got. I mean, I feel like I'm browsing through a library, like do.
I know, yeah.
3 over there, which will probably be in the final level.
Yeah.
And then in terms of bosses, yep, I've got 2 left, so that makes sense.
Wow, you're nearly done. I do love when you have to fill out a book. It's very enjoyable.
This is the dragon that I couldn't defeat because I didn't have the dragon gems on me.
Yeah.
So here's what the dragon
Mean
would look
old
like in
dragon.
an illustration in the Crystal Caves. Anyway, back to Pumpkin Gorge. Back to slaying pumpkins. Which reminds me, I need to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas this month, or in November.
I was going to say, yeah, which is it for you, a Halloween or a Christmas film?
I mean, I had a phase when I first watched it and I was like, oh, it's a Halloween film.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, no, it's a November film. it's an all year film really, but I was like...
That's a good point.
I was-
It is kind of an all-year film, isn't it?
Like, I mean, it's one of my favourite films of all time, so I could watch it happily at any point.
Yeah.
But nowadays I just like to do, you know, like once a year, you're like, I'm going to traditionally do this thing every year.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you've done it like a week before. You're like, and now.
And now,
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Villadon says, do you have rats in the book, Rosie? I believe, I've been running the wrong way. I believe I've got rats. I think I
in the book.
yeah, I splattered a rat in the book. I'm curious now. I'm pretty...
I know. You must have. Surely you have.
Bats, rats, there you go.
There we go.
Let me just look into my Book of Gallowmere.
Yeah, I know. Any excuse. Don't give her an excuse to look in the book, chat. That's all she wants to do.
I just want to look in the Book of Gallowmere and feel like a librarian.
Oh my god! Mantic Matt said the book is knocked 3 times. It is knocked 3 times. That is what it's called. Oh my god. Oh.
You terrified me. I ran out the door and you went, oh my god. I was like, what did I forget?
Mantic Matt.
What's
You're
it
my
called?
new best friend. Knock 3 times.
Knock 3 times.
That is, I'm almost certain that's what it's called.
Well, now I know if we do a Secret Santa in the office and I get you, I'll try and look for it.
A terrifying book from my childhood. I do really want to reread it and be like, was it actually scary?
It's like you can read it to your husband and then be like, are you scared
Are
yet?
you scared? And then throw a pumpkin at him.
I've never actually carved a pumpkin before.
What?
No, I have at home, but like not myself. Like I've never personally, because when I used to do it with my mum,
Yeah.
and my brother, like my mum, bless her, she always like emptied the pumpkins and stuff before.
Oh, so you haven't actually...
I've never like got the sludge off of it. and
We'll
stuff.
do one in the office. We'll have a pumpkin carving
Oh
contest.
my God,
and then
can
we can let everybody
we?
vote. Yeah,
I hope
for
people
sure.
in the office are listening right now.
I know. It doesn't matter. We've made that decision and
Yeah.
we've said it on air now, so it's happening.
We said it live.
That's how decisions are made.
Say it on a stream, and then it's got to get done.
Exactly. So that will be happening. Look forward to it, everybody.
Ooh. Nice splurgy old mushrooms. It's part always terrifying.
Splurgy.
Yeah, like
I like that.
because I listened to that. They're like all splurgy.
It's a very accurate depiction of the noise. I like it.
Whoop. Nice. More money for my savings to get the trophy.
Unless you go mad and spend it because somebody's playing a lovely song again.
They always play the lovely song.
Exactly.
I'm a sucker for lovely songs. Oh, hello. I feel like I should actually use like Dan cam on those guys so people can actually see what they look like.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make that jump. But it's okay. I don't know why I've gone this way as well. I know that like I could have just ran up there and done like a jump up against the wall, but
This
way's more splurgy.
I was going to say, it's much more splurgy, yeah. Absolutely.
Bonk. Nice. Oh, did I forget the start? Oh my gosh, I've gone ahead of myself.
Oh, no.
I went ahead of myself. I forgot all that factor, but it's fine. Just quickly run back.
It's fine, don't worry. We just wanted to show you more of this level.
And I've got to go up this building all the way up to the top. There we go.
Yeah, cool.
I saw a question from Trash Panda saying, what are our favourite Halloween and Christmas films? What are yours, Elle?
What a question. I don't really have a favourite Halloween film.
I'm trying to think of what my favourite horror film is.
I know, I was like, I don't really have... Just depends. I don't know, yeah, what is my favourite... If I just had to pick like a scary film, what is my favourite scary film?
I mean, I know a film that still really creeps me out, and I haven't watched it in ages, but that's Alien. I hate the idea of the face huggers. The fact that they latch themselves onto your face, hold your nose, and then they implant something in you. Like, just that idea is what makes me be like,
Yeah. For some reason, that is not a horror film for me. That's a space film. Like in my head categorizations. But yeah, you're right. That is a very, very good choice. I don't know. I know what I won't be watching. The Nun. Has anybody seen that? I watched that on a plane. It's a horror film about a haunted nunnery.
ooh.
And it was so unbelievably bad. The beginning wasn't so bad. I was like, oh, this is fine. It's just like a kind of schlocky, supposedly scary film. Anyway, right at the end, the like final apparition appears, and it's this like evil nun that I think is meant to essentially be like the devil itself.
Oh my gosh.
And the first thing it does,
I think I know of that film.
yeah. So it was meant to be really scary, and then it came out of the ground and it pinned someone against the wall, and it was like, looks like a village has lost its idiot. And I was like, what?
I'm not an idiot.
I was like, that's the worst, most awful line I've ever heard in any film. And like, what kind of creepy devil thing would say that? Why does it know that phrase? So that's what I won't be watching, The Nun.
The thing is, I've just been thinking about my favourite horror film, but I think one of my favourites, but not necessarily because of scary, but from a cinematic standpoint, I think it just so much, is the Evil Dead.
Oh God, that's a good one.
Like, cause it's
That's
just
a solid
from a
choice.
cinematic perspective, I love Bruce Campbell and I love like the Evil Dead trilogy.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I was just like,
Like a
that's probably my favourite.
I'm not really scared of horror films. That's the problem. I don't get.
I'm not really. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really buy into them that much. So I don't really get. I quite liked 28 Days Later, like as in felt quite tense during it. I just thought it was they did that quite well. But yeah, there's not much else. I don't find things particularly scary. It's generally only afterwards that I'm like, when I'm in my house by myself and I'm like, oh no,
Oh no.
now they're here.
I'm someone who's always found horror games more scary because you're actually doing them.
Yeah. I find normal games scary. Like if I'm doing anything difficult, I get really like tense stuff. So I definitely find, like I remember playing one of the Hitmen years and years ago, where you're in like I think it's an asylum, and there's all dead people on the floor. Mm-hmm. And I remember playing it with my brother really late at night. And it's not even scary, it's just Hitman, right? But any stealth game already makes me feel a little bit tense because it's not how I like to play. And then I remember like we just were like, where are we? And we like panned the camera down and looked at the floor, and we were just standing in a pool of blood with loads of dead bodies in this asylum. And we were both like,
oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, and it's not even like, obviously if I played it now, it wouldn't be scary at all, but it was just like the vibe of playing it. Like I remember that forever, like just that little pan down and being like, cool, I'm standing on like 8 dead bodies right now.
Nommy. On the plus side, my favourite Christmas film is The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a nice choice. I think my favourite Christmas film is This is such a terrible choice. There was a made-for-TV movie that was about a family that hid in a department store. And I can't remember what it's called. I think it might just be called The Greatest Store in the World. And it's about a family and they were made homeless.
Right.
And so the mum was like, don't worry, we'll hide in this department store. And it's kind of like a quirky family. If you think of like Jacqueline Wilson.
Yeah.
It was that kind of family. And so the mum would be like, this is a fun game, isn't it? We'll just go to this department store, which was clearly meant to be like Harrods or something like that. And then they would hide there until it was closed, and they were basically living in this department store. And for some reason, I really love it, and all my family really love it. And then we rewatched it last Christmas, and the younger members of my family were like, what is this? And we were like, why? It's the greatest film in the world.
Greatest film of all. It's only the best film of all time.
I think it just used to be on a lot at Christmas, and so I really associate it with Christmas. But yeah, I don't think it's that good.
So that's why I'm like with the Muppets Christmas Carol. Like I watch it every year for Christmas. It's like my family love it.
Yeah.
We all love it. But it has to be the version with When Love Is Gone, which is a song they cut out in the DVD version.
I didn't know they did that. That's funny.
Just what I think I might do is I might do the entrance hall.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this level's going to be like, so I will be seeing as much effort, but we might be able to get into the Hall of Heroes.
Okay, yes, please.
So do you think we should do that?
Yeah, definitely. I overrule chat. Let's do it.
I just thought, I don't have any magic. I don't have many magic arrows. No, it's
Yeah.
fine. We'll go in. I have I have loads of weapons. It'll be fine. This is when I'll need the magic arrows.
I was going to say, I mean, you've got an axe. What else could you possibly need?
To be fair, the axe can do long range.
Yeah. Is Con Air a Christmas film? Does Con Air have you watched Con Air?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Rosie.
Con Air.
Yeah, it's got, I believe it's got Nicolas Cage in. Am I making that up? Like he's on a flight with a load of cons. I mean, explaining it sounds stupid. Oh dear. And they take control of the plane and he has to wrest control back. I'm pretty sure that's at Christmas. And if it is, I'm picking Con Air because I love that film.
Oh, so now we're in Zarek's lair.
Yeah.
And please take off your shoes.
I know. No, I'm going to kick stuff.
There was one loading screen thing, which I really did, actually made me chuckle quite a bit, but I can't remember what it was right now. But I remember I sat at home and I was just like,
Thanks, Rosie. What an upsetting story for me. You're like, oh, there's a really good one. I can't remember it, but I really
But it
enjoyed
was great.
Oh, thanks, Rosie. Thanks so much.
Who'd have thought it?
PlayStation Access says, why are we talking about Con Air? Because I would like to know if it's a Christmas movie, because we're discussing Christmas movies, and I seem to recall that it happens at Christmas, that he's trying to get back for Christmas or something, in which case I'm picking it as my Christmas film. Obviously, that's why.
I don't even know
Oh
what
no,
Con
someone
Air
said it's a
is.
birthday film.
They're
Who said Sweet Home Alabama? No.
Naughty creatures.
Okay, so they're shielded by magic.
Naughty creatures.
Haha, but I've got my magic sword!
I was going to say that didn't help them much.
And the music gets more dramatic as I run in with my sword!
Everybody says Con Air isn't a Christmas movie, that he's getting back for her birthday.
Aww.
Well, does anyone explicitly say her birthday isn't Christmas? Because my mum's birthday is on Christmas Day, so maybe her birthday's on Christmas Day, but
Rob's birthday's on
they
Christmas.
Just say, yes! So this is what I mean. So maybe her birthday's on Christmas and they just don't mention it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's what's happened.
La, 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 la. Sorry, this music's very dramatic and I love it.
It wasn't until you started.
La,
and
la,
then
la,
suddenly,
la.
so much more dramatic.
La 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 la. Da. I have this habit at home where whenever there's a song and I listen to it a lot, this happens a lot in Final Fantasy, but I'll purposefully sing it out of tune and just go like la la la, and it's amazing.
You sound like a nightmare to play with.
I love it. Like my
that's so
buddy Liam
funny.
and my friend Nico, they have to put up with so much whenever I,
I
do
know.
it. But in fact, Nico
Honestly.
joins in with it now, so
Oh, good. Stockholm syndrome.
so I've converted him.
He's given up. It's the only way to stay sane. Now, Caleb Egger said John Wick is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Is that at Christmas?
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, I've never seen it, but
We're not going to make it through this stream today. I just don't. I
with
don't
a dag
feel
ball
like.
heart. I've just got Muppets Christmas Carol in my head. With a growing family, every girl and boy.
Oh no! People are really disproving my Con Air thing. All right, I get it. For God's sake.
Sit in the corner.
They're like, they specifically, Boots TX said, they specifically say the date because it's the day he gets out. All right, fine. Maybe they're in air for a really long time.
No! Give that back!
No.
Give that back! Oh, that was
God,
close.
that can happen. That's very funny.
Come back! Come back! I'm trying to save my money. I don't want to buy it again. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. That's just the souls going into it.
I mean, that's the first time I've heard killing people as an excuse for saving. You're like, oh yeah, I'm only killing these guys because I can't afford to buy a new sword, so I have to murder people.
Biggest fish I've ever seen pulled me into the water right by the village lake.
Huge fish.
Lost soul found. Oh, and do I have to...
Go and...
Oh, that's... Yes! This explains a trophy that I've got to get. This is great. Now I'm happy and excited.
Oh, because you're getting trophies.
Well, no, I haven't got the trophies.
Yeah, but you're going to, right?
100
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to get the platinum in this.
Yeah.
using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst.
Angst.
But soon they will pay.
Puppet says never got the John Wick hype.
Including
It's the best thing ever. Really
Really
furious. I'm just going to keep it in.
Keep what in?
My fury! The fury that's bubbling under the surface of people saying they don't get the John Wick hype. It's just good. Do you not just want to watch people get murdered non-stop for like
John Wick, that's the
2
one with
hours?
the dog that dies?
Yes.
Yes. Ah, yes, because I did
Truly
want
a
to watch
nightmare.
that. I did
Yeah.
want to watch that.
I know, I hate that bit. Other than that bit.
You
it's
could
just
say I've
really
heard.
fun.
It was breathtaking.
Oh no.
I'm here all night. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
dear.
Spellbook.
Raising the
Contents.
dead.
Raising the dead, page 5. Putting a town to
I
sleep.
like looking
Page
good for the
71.
over 400s.
Robbing people of their free will, summoning demon card tricks.
That's so funny because I thought you were saying Rob then
Page
when I said looking good in your, and I was like, Rosie. Oh my god.
Card.
Why do you guys always manipulate what I say? And then just read
Know
this
that if You
one.
release the entrapped
Souls in the
this
chest, they will need help to
chest,
press once
they will
again.
need help to be set
Nice.
to rest once again.
And the greatest of all of it. Okay, so then this is probably how I get the true ending, where I'm like at the Hall of Heroes and I'm there with being victorious.
Is that something you would do, Sir Dan?
Yes, it is something I would do.
Yes. Yes, we would.
I want to do everything in this game. Right, so up I go. So that's where the chalice is. I'll remember that. How is my? It's 94%. So that's lovely. So hopefully I can just do this level. We'll go to the Hall of Heroes, and then that'll be a fun little wrap-up sesh.
I like it. So speedy.
And then.
They should have had those sound effects. That makes it seem a lot speedier.
I've seen that since people are learning more about me on the channel, I have had a lot of tweets saying I should do sound effects for things.
I truly think we need to make a Dreams level that we all do voices in.
Yes!
Do you know what I mean we could get Dave to just do the music, maybe a rap, although I still have never heard any of his raps, and so I'm waiting to hear if they're actually good. But he could do that. Obviously Rob's got a lot of voices. We can get you to do sound effects.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like we've got a lot of options here. Whoa now, what's
I know
happening?
I didn't consult you, but I had one
What is
arrow.
happening?
I had one arrow.
Good God.
So I was just like, there you go. That's it. That's all I wanted to spend, miss.
We're under 1,000 now.
I know.
Pretty upset about it.
I'm sorry, miss. Oh, look at this. Oh, this looks nice. Yes. Good. Gonna go back quickly, grab the chalice before I forget. I think that's it. Like whenever I always said the chalice can be collected, I'm always like, right, I'm picking that up
I need it
before I
now,
forget.
exactly.
Before I forget.
Because you just will. It's the kind of game where it distracts you.
Yeah, you get like into the boss and then you're like, oh, I'm doing the boss. Oh my god.
Exactly, and then you just forget. But we need them all.
I need them all. Let's see if I can just jump. Whee! Nice. Shortcut. Oh, I can't walk through that like Zarek does. I'm not magical. But I've got a magic sword.
I like that earlier someone in chat, who I now can't see their name, said that you tricked Nico into moving countries I'm moving in with you, and now he's got to live with you doing the singing out of tune over games. There's nothing you can do about it, which I quite like the idea of. That you just never did it until he was moved in. Then you were like, surprise! La
La la la la la la la la la la.
This is forever now.
This is forever now. Oh, have I done? Oh, is that over the level? Oh, nice, solid.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I've got the chalice. I've got everything. Let's have a jolly old time away.
Oh, we've bought a lot of arrows now.
And the Hall of Heroes.
I love the Hall of Heroes.
And I'm excited. I love coming to the Hall of Heroes. My favourite one is, I think it's called Stungard or something. He's got like a magic shield. And he always believes...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, you don't need a weapon. He's like, you just need my shield.
Yeah.
And he's really over the top and dramatic, and he's amazing.
He's an idiot, because who only wants a shield? Nightmare.
There he is. He's my favourite. I love him. He's the one who gave me my golden shield. Who am I talking to? No, not him. Ah, the guy who gave me the magic sword. His best friend.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up?
Oh, these are so good. Oh, that's funny. Read.
I've no idea what it is.
Do you fancy your chances? Like,
I love the way they say that.
yes. Oh, well, I've got full health.
Thanks. Oh, much needed.
And then a lovely view of the Hall of Heroes. So I've got 19 chalices at the moment. So if you look at my table...
I was going to say, look at that.
I love the table in this. Like the way they've incorporated...
I really want my own actual real-life Hall of Heroes. But I would like all the statues to be me.
All of them to be you. Well, Sir Dan does have a statue.
Yeah, just one, though.
Just one.
It's not very impressive. I'd like every statue to be me with a different type of axe.
Yeah.
Maybe some cool big swords. I don't mind a big sword, Diablo style. So I'll have also some big swords.
Because we've got him, and then I had this guy who gave me the Warhammer. I like him too.
Oh, I love a Warhammer.
This guy gave me the enchanted sword, and he was horrible to me.
Yeah,
but I love his voice. Good old Canny Tim,
Yeah,
my
he's early
trusted compadre. And then I'll just quickly show everyone properly upstairs. And whoop. So this is the last one you see. She was lovely, bless her. She's like the main one, and she's like, "Oh, Dan, are you actually okay?" I think that was the voice she had, or the accent she had.
I like that.
She flirts with you, but she's great.
But she's great. I like her. That's a bad thing. You're like, oh, disgusting. But other than that, she's nice.
Well, she's always like, I see you looking at me with your eye, and I'm just like, Madame.
It's actually just rolling around in my head, and I can't control it.
Yeah.
So don't flatter yourself for love.
See, this is the guy who gave me the axe. So this is you, Elle, if you were a Hall of Heroes
I am.
warrior.
That's me.
That is you. And Dan. Come on, Dan.
Come on. I know we all just want to hang out next to me all day.
I know, I really do want to hang out
next
next to you all day.
That is a problem many people have, but we do actually need to leave.
Once again,
I'm so powerful.
I've never had this before. So hopefully if I just quit to the map, I still have the chalice.
Yeah, oh my god. Whoa, now. We were all laughing and it suddenly got very serious.
I should have the chalice, right? I mean, even so, it was an easy chalice to get, so that should be fine. I'm just going to double check now.
Oh, goodbye, Matt.
Oh,
Say
bye,
goodbye
Matt.
in chat. I like when people say goodbye. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh, see ya.
See ya. And then got Harry Scott Elliott says, "Hey girls." Hey Harry.
Hi.
I'm paranoid now. Please say I had my
I know. Ugh.
chalice. Have I got my chalice? Yeah, I've still got the chalice. That's fine.
Okay, everything's all right.
So I'll tell you,
We
looks
may
like
resume the laughing.
we've got 5 minutes left, so I might go to the village and grab that lost soul.
Okay, that sounds good.
So let's have a look. Like, grab the soul, and then that should be a good way to wrap it up, because you've got to make your jolly old way to London.
I have. I'm going to the Modern Warfare launch.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm very excited about it.
Let's have a look. Up we go. And the Sleeping Village.
Yes. I love the map. It looks
So
good.
nice, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
It's really, really cool. I like it a lot. Okay.
I was very excited to see this level as well, because this level is like not like you're not in a forest or anything. It's like you're just in a
Yeah.
very Tim Burton-esque town.
Yeah. No, I like towns. I much prefer, like, I like cities and villages and towns in games over lovely countryside.
I see Skip to the End says, can I get a happy birthday from you ladies? Happy birthday, Skip to the End.
Happy birthday.
Poor villagers.
The master possesses them.
It
Mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They've got an object of great power. This is where I got the rat, because sadly you just sort of, I accidentally splattered a rat.
When I was a kid, I once walked past a garage and somebody came out and smashed a rat against the wall. I remembered it.
Oh, really?
It was like the worst thing ever. I think we were all on a school bus and we were stopped at a bus stop and like somebody chased a rat out of a garage, like a car, a mechanic's. And then they just like hit it with a hammer. Very similar to the way you just did, but it was more horrifying because it was real life. And we were all just like, everyone on the bus was like, ah!
Can you both go away, please? Because I don't want to harm you. I don't want to harm you.
We don't want to kill you, but we will.
My God, they just used up my whole shield. Oh my God, both of you. I'm trying to cover this lost soul. Can you not, please? Did I push the girl in the water? Oh no, she's unconscious over there.
Okay, cool.
Right, okay, you, mister, are going to come here. You've just had to make me buy a whole new golden shield. Because you couldn't wait whilst I recovered Oh, God, and I've got the little girl. Okay, you know, I'm just going to have to...
You're going to have to, stop.
Sorry, kid.
What are we supposed to do? There's nothing we can do about that. That guy is so fast, considering he is very
he's
enormous.
Super fast.
Yeah, he's quick. You'd think
Right,
he'd be like
another
slow
fish.
and hefty, but he's speedy and hefty, which is a very frightening combination.
Come on. And it's I don't feel, because I have done the level without obviously killing everyone, so...
Yeah. They made us.
They made us, it's fine. These are the fake ones. This is the fake family. Not the family that I know. I'll tell you what, it might just be easy if I just got a long range. Let's just get my standard arrow. And then just...
Well, I mean, you spent all that money on arrows.
I mean, this isn't my magic arrow. This is like a standard arrow. So... No, don't shoot the farmer.
I was like, Rosie, Jesus.
Boom. Oh my God, he came out from the water. I wasn't expecting him. Mr. Farmer, please. I have to get... Don't you laugh at me.
I know, the laughing is, yeah.
They're laughing at me, Elle. Everyone's laughing at me. Sorry, Mr. Farmer, but I can't be having this. You ruined my golden shield, first of all, so I'm going to have to buy a new one to repair it. Down he goes. Right. I wasn't expecting that squid man to come out.
I know.
He startled
like, all right.
Bush. Sorted. And one more fish. Oh, he's over there. He's going to be a jumpy boy.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Got him.
Nice.
You're off the hook.
Now I'm hungry.
Yes.
Damn it.
Laid to rest. Lovely. Now can I just exit the level? Or I'll tell you what, I'll just quickly finish it because this is the sleeping village. So I'll very quickly finish this level off. So, and I know this level quite well. I like to think anyway.
You
so.
said this before, Rosie, and then...
This is when I'm just like, whoops. So first of all, go in here. This is when you get the mothers being like, la la la. I'll pop that over there. I said I know this level, but I forgot to get the blue rune.
Oh no, it has begun.
It has begun. Well, let's just trigger this while we're here.
Yeah.
Otter Poet says, man, Rosie kills at this game. Is that a good thing?
Kills little girls or...
I don't mean so. It's purely for the sake of getting things done in the stream.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine to kill little girls if you need to. Do you know what I mean? If there's a necessity, then it's fine. Like, as long as you have to.
Gallowmere necessities.
To be fair, it was self-defense.
Sir Dan will come for you.
All right, now it's moving away from self-defense and more like a threat. Oh god.
Dan, no.
Oh dear.
One of the casual doors should open. Which one was it?
Rosie, I thought you claimed.
I did. Yeah, I thought it. Yeah.
There you go.
Come in here, and then I need my hammer. Really. Yeah, he can stay in the corner.
I was
going to
say you stay over there, bud. I don't need you
there. Bonk. Well, I got that one. Got that one. Excuse me. Thank you. Whoa.
God, he's so quick.
Oh gosh, where was the door that Bloomin' opened? Just with a lady. It's just a lady in her house. There it is.
That you're in.
Here she is. There's the blue rune. I like as well. She's like,
Yeah.
it's like kind of having a demonic tone to, like, you know, the stereotypical, I'm a happy family.
Oh yeah. The stereotypical. I'm happy. Oh, it's so funny.
Excuse me, miss. Thank you, miss.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Do you mind?
Goodness.
What's it? Nah, I tell you what, I'll leave that. It's fine. I think it's the silver shield in there. My silver shield's all fine and happy. So run up here quick.
I know. I was gonna say. Just as you say that.
Hopefully I won't kill any of you, even though I've already killed some of you. Oh, that's the scream I like when they go. Excuse me, mister. Oh, I need to lower it quickly before he turns up. Quick. I did it. Excuse me. Thank you.
I see you.
Yeah. I like how he can't be bothered to run upstairs. He's like, nah.
I see you, but I'm not gonna run up those
Yeah,
stairs.
I don't care that much. No.
That's fitness. I don't want that.
To be fair, that's just me. Like, yeah. I'm like, is it upstairs? How much do I want it?
And then that can go away. That's fine. I probably should have kept that going. Of course, I'm just trying to like speed through this level now, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh wait, people haven't seen it.
Sorry, everyone.
So I'm just going in here. Oh no, wait, I need to make the crucifix first.
Yeah. That's why we got a cast.
Yeah, that's why I've got the cast and now a golden head that I can melt.
Melt down.
Melt down the head. So, let's have a look. Oh no, it's in the items, isn't it? Duh. Oh, I need to put
Cast
this down first.
That does nothing.
It does nothing here.
And then that one down too. And let's pump it up. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Sir Dan is stomping. It's nearly there. I think you've got to do like 10 jumps. There it is.
That was very fast, considering it wasn't melted at all.
It was magically melting.
Yeah.
It just needed warming up and they just went. It just sank in all in one. Crucifix down. Nice, get the lovely key. And then This is when I find out that all I had to do was like quit the level and then it would have been fine.
Would have been all done.
Because otherwise I'm just going to be playing all the levels again. I wonder it because I can't remember how to get the rest of the souls because I don't remember doing that in the original. So I'm just thinking, do I have to always go back to like Zarek's house or I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out.
I was gonna say I don't feel. No, I was gonna confidently state that you don't. I don't think you go back to Zarek's house, but maybe you do.
Where's the chimney? Whee! Lots of money for my savings.
Yum yum yum.
And then that's the end of the level. So I just got to kill an onslaught of army men. And then it's all happy go fun times. Let's have a look. I get the shadow artifact, which... So this is used in the Enchanted Forest in order to like release the shadow demons and stuff. And basically bring more death into the world of Gallowmere.
That's what it needs, definitely.
I wonder how my sword does against them. Oh wow, my sword is great with them.
Very effective.
Look at that, boosh. And then just down this way. Right, come on. You guys haven't seen my magic sword. Did it. I love this sword. Oh, I do have to beat the level probably for the souls. The game knows. Because now these guys are here. They weren't here before. They know.
Oh God.
They've all come out and they know. Right, come here, buddy. There we go. Now the game is complete.
Yeah.
So this has been the sleeping. Sorry, that was a very speedy run through of the sleeping village, but that was.
Rosie just couldn't resist the urge to kill unless she ran fast. So we had to do it really quickly because she's just crazed. So
I mean, I'd say that was pretty. We went through.
No, I think that was good. That was
We
comprehensive.
saw some ants, some pumpkins,
Yeah.
there's some crystals,
Exactly.
And we
we
went
saw
to-
fairies.
fairies, and we saw Zarek's house.
Exactly.
So I'd say that was very good, but
Yeah.
right now I'm afraid it's time we're going to have to be wrapping up, sadly, so that you can
Yeah.
get on with your exciting adventures.
Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare. So MediEvil is out. It's Thursday today, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So it is out tomorrow. So if you do fancy it, you can buy it from like the store. And I'm really enjoying this. It's just
Yeah.
like a really nice little game, and it still makes me as happy as the original did. I can't say anything more than that really, because it's just
Yeah.
it just makes me really happy.
Yeah. It's a really lovely little game. I think they've remade it beautifully. I think it doesn't matter whether you play the original or not. Like I think this is just a really great like weekend game to sit down and just like have an afternoon playthrough. So.
Like literally, I've just been binging it, and I've been loving binging it, and seeing what they've done with like the levels and like the weapons and everything. It has been lovely. It has been brilliant, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My time
So-
with it. Yeah, I'm sure I still will. 'cause-
That is it for today.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's our third stream, and we've still got one more tomorrow. We're going to be back playing Modern Warfare tomorrow afternoon because it is the biggest week ever. But huge thank you to Oliver Bath and Domino for being our
Yes,
mods.
of course.
And I guess we'll see you tomorrow
Yes.
for our fourth and final stream of the week. We'll see you then.
Bye all.
Bye.